So this is just kind of like a little bonus piece of information. We also have output data sets, and you can see output measures. It's telling you to send it to a specific file, and they've just added transit onto the end of it. So if I wanted to, in UCINet, I could come to the matrix editor, not the DLM editor, the matrix editor, and I could load that network, and it's going to tell me right there. Now that's going to require me loading each one separately, but I want to show you a trick because we talked in class about joining. So if, for example, I'm really interested in these transitivity outputs and I want to have them all together next time I come back and review my data, I can join them. So in that case, I come to Data, Join, and I want to join the matrices. And it asks me which ones do I want to join. And I tell it advice, known, friend, and discuss transitivity. And what do we want to call it? We want to call it T1 transitivity joined. Call it whatever you want to call it. Smart labels is just fine. That means it's just going to determine what to label it. We don't have to tell it what to label it. Now you can see in this output, this text output, we have advice, known. See how each matrix, it's just a one number matrix, so it's pretty simple. And then if I open that joined thing in the matrix editor, which is down here at the bottom, this may happen to you sometime. You ask for it and you're like, it didn't pop up. It's because it's minimized. Now if we load this join matrix or joined file, look down here. We've got 4 different tabs, and then you can just tab through them. And as I'm tabbing, notice how this changes. So I'm going to tab through them one more time. So you just tab through, and that way you'll have it at your fingertips if this is something you want to save. You want to have them all in one place. You don't want to have to fumble around for these 4 different named files. You can just join them together. Once you've joined them, if you want, you can delete file, delete UCI datasets. Browse, and we want to delete advice, known, transitivity, and discuss. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Delete them, and then you don't have to have quite as many files lingering about. If you ever want to get back to it, you just ask it to unpack, and you tell it, please unpack the transitivity joined, and look, it's going to unpack it. It already knows what to name it. Say OK, and now we've created these brand new data sets that I just deleted. They're there again. If you want to double check, just come to your folder and confirm that that's really what happened. I can see the advice one already, but I'm going to sort it by date modified. Advice. So remember how UCINet creates 2 files actually, advice, discussion, friend, known. The reason you see it here is I'm looking at it through Windows. If I'm actually asked to see it through UCINet, it's only going to give me the one name. So it's sometimes a little cleaner to ask for something through UCINet than through Windows, because with Windows you get the 2 files. So a little bonus on question number 1.